Queen City News anchor Savannah Rudisell visited the home on Galway Drive, talking with neighbors there on the block for their perspective on that deadly day. Savannah, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Jason and Julian. Now, that home after the incident, it was left in rubbles, almost the front side completely gone. Now, since then, all the repairs have been made and the front side completely rebuilt. Public records show that the same owners who were renting that house out the day that the shooting happened, they're still the ones who own it. Now, code officials for the city, they still consider this an open case, and inspectors have given those owners an extension on by the time they have to make these repairs for this can be considered a safe home still, but there is no word on if or when it'll return back to the market.
It's going to be a memorable thing here for a long, long time, every year about this time.
Fresh paint, a rebuilt porch, and new windows make it hard to recognize the house on Galway Drive as the same scene from April 29th, 2024.
On my way home, my neighbor called me. He said, man, you got shooting around your house. I said, my house?
Lawrence Burke moved into the neighborhood 27 years ago, happy to find a change of pace from an apartment on Freedom Drive.
When we moved over here the first night, I said, baby, we can hear the crickets, we can hear the birds, not gunshots.
It's why he never dreamed he'd be watching police swarm Shannon Park.
At one time, man, it seemed like the bullets, you could hear the bullets hitting the leaves, man. I said, man, we need to back up a little bit, instead of being a spectator, we need to back up. And so, yeah, we had to back on down farther down the street.
None of Burke's family was home when the shooting started just 2 doors down. They were allowed back inside later that night, only to wake up to more devastating news.
That Tuesday, my house caught on fire. That next day.
He says everyone made it out okay because watchful neighbors came to bang on their windows early that morning. Most people we spoke to who live on Galway Drive didn't want to share their thoughts about that April day on camera. Those who did want to make sure the neighborhood is not defined by its worst day.
I would probably stay here the rest of my life, and I think you would talk to any most people that's in here, they would probably tell you the same thing. This is where they're gonna bring me out on the stretcher, right here. I'm not going nowhere. I love Shannon Park.
And we attempted to get into contact with those owners to learn more about the cost of these repairs or their intentions with the property, if they'd like to rent it out again, if they'd like to sell it. We were not able to do so. Reporting live in Shannon Park, Savannah Rudisell, Queen City News.